Hello, Cambridge and North Dumfries. I'm Dave Haskell. I'm your People's Party candidate, and I'm here at the Mosque for the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community. They've done some renovations, and now they're reopening, and I'm here to give a few words. Over the last year, I've had the pleasure of developing friendships with people from the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. Many are first and second generation Canadians, and the values of their community allow them to flourish culturally and economically. Their doctrine requires that they rid Islam of radical beliefs and practices. For them, love of country, following the rule of secular law, and the separation of mosque and state are articles of faith. In fact, tolerance and respect for the beliefs of others is one of the highest priorities for Ahmadi Muslims, and I've experienced that firsthand. Even though we disagree on points of theology and certain social issues, we're able to dialogue and debate in a spirit of friendship. The policies of the People's Party call for freedom, personal responsibility, fairness, and respect. And I see those principles embodied in members of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. As you heard, I'm David Haskell, and I'm a professor at Wilfrid Laurier University. I also hope to be running for MP in our riding. I'm here today not as a politician, however. I'm here today as a friend. Now, I am a man of Christian faith, and my religion asks me to go and seek out people of peace. And in my seeking, I came across a website. And it was a website for the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. And so I searched that website and I began to read. And despite the fact that I am a professor of religion, I didn't know all that I could know about Ahmadi Muslims. And I read and I said, they reject terrorism in all forms. I said, look at these people are for human rights and advocate human rights for all and religious tolerance. And the more I read, the more I was encouraged and the more I was impressed. It was outstanding. I read about your founder and that he desired that there would be religious tolerance for all. And that excited me. And I read all this and I said, well, now that I know, how do I meet these people? And there was a contact name and a contact number at the bottom of the webpage. So I called it. And the man to answer my call was my good friend, now my good friend, Shafiq Khan. And he invited me to his home. And we had meals together. And we had conversations together. And we laughed, and sometimes we even wept somewhat together. Because even though we are of two different faiths, we both agree that despite the immense goodness that is Canada, there is some brokenness. And that brokenness is seen in young people who lack purpose, and in families who relish material goods more than each other, and sometimes in politicians who are more worried about gaining votes than gaining virtue. But Shafiq and I, we don't despair. We have hope. And while there's brokenness, our hope comes from the fact that people of faith, people of compassion and tolerance, they can provide valuable solutions to all that brokenness. And as I come here today, I'm pleased to be part of this reopening of this mosque. Canada needs people of peace. Canada needs people of compassion and tolerance. And this building and the people who fill it are an important part of that needed solution. You are an example to others. Thank you, and God bless.